Hello everyone and welcome to the guide for the 2022 pumpkin hunt locations. I have split the locations into 5 different areas, so hopefully you can do this in one thorough sweep, but if you have any issues finding any, all of the coordinates will be left in the description below. Also, for the ease of this tutorial, I will be using my Withermorph to fly around, but if you do not have the ability to fly, you can definitely get to all of these using your handy dandy double jump. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to start off with the spawn locations first. So the first one you want to grab is kind of the freebie. This is what starts your whole pumpkin hunt. So go ahead and grab that one. That one is your first one. Next, we want to go around to, it's going to be above the Halloween Havoc portal, I guess. It's going to be up on the balcony of spawn. Right there, so you want to grab that one. Next up, the third one is going to be at the base of the tree. If I can find it. There we go. At the base of the tree, it's kind of hidden in there, but that is your number 3. Next one is going to be at the very tippity top of the tree. Right smack dab here. And that was it for the spawn locations. So if you come back to where the Halloween Havoc is, right behind these portals, we're going to be going into the Crypt. So we're going to go right past Karate Pig here, down into the Crypt, and at the very end, the next pumpkin is going to be right on the top of the tombstone. So grab that one. Alright, and then let me go ahead and I'm going to equip my Withermorph. Because the next location is actually the cauldrons, which is right next to it. And there's actually 2 here. So the first one you want to grab is right on the lip of the cauldron. And then right to the left, kind of on the back side of the handle, there's going to be one hidden right there. So be sure to grab that one as well. Then next up, we're going to head over to the spider. And there's actually one right on the spider's, I guess you would call it mouth. But yeah, one right there. And then also, we're going to be heading down in Morgan Freeman's maze. I feel like there's always one in Morgan Freeman's maze, but nevertheless, we're going to find it. Okay, so once you enter down here, I do believe it's a left. And then I think it's just, okay, yeah, you just go down, leave it straight, left, right, maybe. Did I already mess it up? Oh, nope, I got it. The maze still confused me. But once you're down here, it's pretty straightforward. It's a bunch of like lefts and rights. But eventually you'll come to the room straight across from the cake, which I think the cake is here. So it's the room straight across. You're gonna find the next pumpkin. Alright, and from the spider, we're gonna head back over to the mine shaft. And there's one hidden down here. It's kind of in a definitely a hidden area. So once you come down here, it's in this little rock formation, which hopefully I can get down there to show you guys, but it's right in that little crevice, kind of hidden underneath the rocks here. You want to go ahead and grab that one. Next up, we're going to head into the mansion. I honestly thought there would be more in here, but there's only one. So if you go inside and you head straight through the paintings, boom, there it is. Next up is Scarecrow Island. So if you'll head right next to the mine, actually, and it's going to be right behind these portals here, there's one hidden in this little, I guess, leaf maze. But be sure to grab that one. That one is a little bit of a easy one to miss. Next up, you're going to head right in this house. This one actually took me a little while to find, but it's right behind the hay bales here in that little crevice behind there. So definitely be sure to grab that one. Next up, we're going to be heading to the parkour, and I believe this one is called Ruins. The only way you can get inside is either from the side here or from the top. So like I said, if you don't have the ability to fly, then definitely be sure to be using your double jump. But once you come down here, it's right on top of the anvil. Then we're going to head back up. And the next one is going to be located at the very back of the island in this little cave. Or, I don't really know what this is, but what does it say it is? Staff office. So we're going to be in the staff office, and it's going to be in what I would imagine maybe a aquarium, what used to be an aquarium. It's gonna be right in there. So grab that one, and there is one more on this island, and it's actually on the corn stalks, this one is really easy to miss just because of all the yellow and orange. It all just blends in together, but be sure to grab that one. It's the corn stalk right to the left of the Scarecrow. Alright, next up, right to the left of the Scarecrow Island, we actually have this very neat skeleton. But at the base of the skeleton, there's this little entrance here, and it's hidden right in the dirt. So you want to go ahead and grab that one, and there is one more located here at the skeleton, and it's behind the RIP tombstone, right there on the leaves. The next one is right beside the skeleton here, and it's actually underneath the gladiator's pit. This one was the hardest one for me to find, and of course I have the flying ability, but honestly, good luck trying to get to it if you don't. Which I'm not saying it's impossible, but yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. So if you come down underneath that gladiator's pit, it's actually in this, I guess it would be a lantern, and it's gonna be in the little cage underneath it. Alright, and we're on our last area here, so we're gonna be exploring the area behind the pumpkin hunt. So the very first one that you want to go to is gonna be located right underneath this bridge. It's kind of in another little crevice. It's gonna be under the bridge right here, connected to the main island. And once you get that one, we're gonna head over to the cave with Charlie the Snowman. And this is also one that's easily missed if you're not looking around, but right behind Charlie the Snowman is this little ledge, and the next pumpkin is hidden right up here. And once you have that one, we're gonna head across the lava island to this big tower. And there is one hidden right on the left side of it, right here. Only 3 more to go, and those are all going to be located over in this pumpkin area, which is right next to the lava. So we're going to head down to the island with Big Larry. And the tree to the right, if we go in the back of it, there's going to be one hidden right at the base of the tree. So go ahead and grab that one, and we're going to head on to the big creepy pumpkin. So this is where our last 2 are going to be found. The first is going to be attached to the right. Well, I guess it would be his left arm. It's going to be on the very top, hidden in the leaves. So grab that one, and we're going to head on to the very last one. So go on to the back of the pumpkin, and there's going to be a set of stairs. And once you go up those stairs, go to the left, go straight, and all the way back in the corner is going to be your very last pumpkin. And there you go. That is 25 pumpkins found. I hope that this guide has helped some of you. I tried to keep it, short and to the point. But if at any time it was hard to follow along, I'll mention it again. I'm going to leave all of the coordinates to each one down in the description below. So happy hunting and happy haunting.